So today we are going to learn what is meant by physical quantity. Now first thing, what is meant by physical? If I ask you the question that what is meant by physical, and we are talking about the quantity. Now when we talk about the quantity means generally we are talking about that there is something measurement going on there. But first thing we are talking about physical quantity. It means there are some non-physical quantities also. And if we are counting the physical quantities, it also means that there is a finite and infinite. So here, when we say that it is a physical quantity, so naturally we are going to consider both. Means sometimes some quantities are infinite. We know very well whenever we calculate the limits and all from 0 to infinity and all those things, they will also come there. There are also physical quantity. So in short, for as we are only in the 11th standard, so we will learn the simple definition of the physical quantity. So simple word to word definition of the physical quantity is that the quantity which can be measured with the help of the instrument. Okay, the quantity which can be measured with the help of instrument means what? There are some kind of quantities and the instrument are not developed yet. Okay, so we are talking about the quantities of which the instrument are developed, and what are those? So now physical quantity. Okay, first word is physical quantity. Now we came to know the physical quantity means what? Now whatever your eyes can see, your physical eyes can see, those quantities can be measured with the physical quantity. Now you will say, ma'am, we have the third eye also, and those quantities don't go in that quantum mechanics right now. Okay, now we are in 11th standard, we will learn this only. Now, what are these physical quantity? Means whatever our physical eyes can see, whatever the senses can sense, five senses, it is regarding those senses only. So now, one more word, measurement. Now measurement. Now measurement are also of two kinds. What are those? The first thing, you can measure the things which are discrete. Another things you can measure which are continuous. Means what? Discrete. Discrete means what? Counting with the help of the numbers. Now here in front of me is 50 students are sitting over here. How I came to know that 15 students are sitting, or 50 students are sitting in front of me? What I did, I counted bench to bench, 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, two students on one bench, and into 5 into 5. Oh, now I came to means what? I counted each and every student discretely. Yes. Now, again, if I try to explain the same thing, then the concept of union and set will come. So we don't want to go towards the concept of union and set. We are here only on the discrete, means we're talking about the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if anyone asks you what is your height, what is your weight, then then one reference point is coming. Yes. Okay, means what? Now I want to measure my height. Now how I will measure? Directly I will take one thread and I will hold it on the feet. Okay, now this is the person standing over here. I will take one thread and I will measure this and one. So one person will come, this thread, what is this thread? What this thread is denoting here? This thread is denoting your height. Okay, so one person will come and he will say this thread is uh, two times the measurement of my hand. Okay, or sometimes I can say that my half hand, and it is something towards 2 feet, 3 feet. Another person will come, he will say, no, no, this height is half of my height. Okay, Again, taller person will come and he will say, oh no, no, this height is 20% of my height. Now the confusion will come. I want the exact measurement of my height. Okay, I want exact measurement of my height means what? I want a typical unit in which I am measuring the height. So because of this various confusion, the word unit came in front of us. Now, unit signifies what? Now, there are different kind of systems such as MKS, SI, and all those things. Means what? Sometimes when the length is measured in centimeter, then we call it as a CGS system. C stands for centimeter, G stands for gram, and S stands for second. In all the systems, the measurement of time is equal. Equal means what? Second is second only. We don't, sometimes it may go in a given question, the question will come in hours, minutes, etc. But whenever we talk about system of units, we say it the time is measured in seconds. So why do we need the quantity, or why do we need this word unit? Because we want the exact measurement. Okay, now three different people came over here, and what they were saying that the height is 50% of my, one person was saying that it is 25% of my height, and all this confusion will get sorted if I decide to measure my height with a typical unit such as meter. Okay, if I say that my system is MKS, means what? The length will be measured in meter, mass will be measured in kilogram, and S time will be measured in second. So why we are needing this term unit? Because there may be um, various words that may confuse you that what is going on there. I don't know exactly. Now I want to write my exactly height. What I will write over. Okay. So according to the system of unit, the measurement also change. But those system of unit, whatever the differences are there, we must know that if the temperature is given in this degree Celsius, how to convert that temperature into Fahrenheit. If the length is given in centimeter, how to convert that length into the meter. Okay. So we must. So why we are needing all these terms? First, we discuss the physical quantity. What do you mean by physical quantity? Whatever the senses can sense, we are talking about those quantities. Okay. So what about this physical quantity? For measuring this physical quantity, we need the unit. Okay. So how many words we have learned? Okay, right now, how many words we have learned? We have learned total one, two, three, four. Okay, what are those words? First word was measurement. That why we were needing the measurement. Second word was the physical quantity. Means in order to measure the physical quantity, we were needing the unit. Okay, but while discussing the measurement, we also went through the word that is the reference point. Okay, so this was the example of the height which I took for in order to explain the term measurement. Now when I say it is a reference point, I am talking about this origin. Okay, yes, if the scale is there, origin O is there, means towards the right hand side of the scale it is the positive, and towards the left is it is the negative. Very well, we know this, we are learning all these things since our fourth standard. Okay, so what we have learned today, right now, what we have learned, we were talking about the system of units, that is the chapter which is for the 11th standard. So first thing, we were learning about the physical quantity. In order to understand that physical quantity, we went through these words, and now we know what is meant by physical quantity, what is meant by unit. Now we will see the definition of this. Now, right now we have seen what are the concepts. These are the concept, theoretical concept. Now we will see the definition. Now question will come in our mind, why we are discussing about this definition? Because we are here for giving the exam, and as we are here for giving the examination, if the definition is our theoretical definition, that give the definition of physical quantity. Now I must know, I know what the concept is. So first, there are the two options in front of you. As you have understood, you will put those words in the proper sequence, pro- frame the sentence and put it over there. And next is the ready-made sentence which the book gives us, the textbook gives us. So now we will see what is the bookish definition of the physical quantity. Why? Because if in case anything is left in discussion, that will be covered in the bookish definition. So now we will see the